Howdy folks, hope you're having a good one, and welcome to Robocop Rogue City, a mid-budget game from Teon, the developers of Terminator Resistance, that came out a few months ago and caught the gaming world by storm. I'm cutting straight to the action and skipping out the tutorial level because Sergeant Reed is going to summarise it for us here in the daily briefing.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Okay Lewis, I'll crack on. So this is obviously based on the gloriously violent and funny satirical 1984 Paul Verhoeven movie of the same name. You play Officer Alex Murphy, although you're now legally dead after being gunned down by the Clarence Boddicker gang. This all happens in the movie. Oh yes, and of course, the Detroit police have gone private. They've been bought out by the Omni Consumer Products Corporation, OCP. OCP are the corporation that built Robocop from what was left of Officer Alex Murphy. You're technically dead and property of the corporation. You have three prime directives: serve the public trust, protect the innocent, and uphold the law. They've actually managed to work those three prime directives into the gameplay in interesting ways. Which we will see. In fact, we're going to see right now as we take on one of the secondary missions here inside the precinct headquarters.
Would you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
As you can see, the game does have the movie's sense of humour.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next,
So,
please.
we upheld the law. As you can see, the game has the movie's sense of humour.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information.
It's you, isn't it?
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
It's an interesting question, actually, because he is instrumental in the capture of this wanted criminal.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
And
It'd
we
be
have
good to
served the
get back
public
to
trust.
jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Sticking to the letter of the law, we should have told her to go away
Thanks
and
for
come
the
back
help.
again 24 hours later, but we can exercise a little compassion and serve the public trust. There's going to be a lot of occasions like this where you have to choose between upholding the letter of the law, serving the public trust, or protecting the innocent. Sometimes you can't do all three at the same time.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe
If
me,
you're wondering
just
about the visual style of this game, remember this is based on the 1984 movie, so there's a lot of 80s influence here, particularly with the street punks and the gang members. So our primary mission at the moment is to search for this suit guy, but we are Robocop, so we're not just turning a blind eye to any crimes. You can gain bonus experience by completing, well, things like this. Somebody's clearly parked in front of a fire hydrant. So that's a ticket.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
There we go. Bit of bonus XP. I'm not in any rush to actually complete this main objective just yet. I want to have a good look around and see if there's any other stuff going on. Well, there's another police cruiser over there.
It's
Probably a side mission.
Now we don't have anything for the fire.
how was I supposed to know someone would steal old tires?
Might be nothing, but it's worth checking out.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man,
Yep,
Pig.
found ourselves a
Why
secondary
make such a big
objective.
deal?
The discount dealer. What appears to be the problem, Officer Kowalski?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
I wonder if I can make him. That's worth a try.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Right, secondary objective. So somebody's been stealing drugs from drug dealers and then selling them at half price. And the only way to contact them is via a phone number. So, oh yeah, the 80s. You kids probably don't know what these things are. Phone booths. Nobody had mobile phones in the 80s. If you wanted to make a phone call in the 80s, you either had to be at home or find a working phone booth, with the emphasis being on find a working one, because even if you found one that worked, it usually stank of piss. Ah, fond memories.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
So now the drug dealer that we're looking for, who doesn't want to be found, now needs police assistance in order to survive the consequences of his ripping off drugs from the other drug dealers in town and selling them to junkies at a discount. This game definitely has the original 1984 Robocop movie sense of humour. If you've ever seen a Paul Verhoeven movie, they all have this satirical edge to them. Robocop was like that. Total Recall was like that. Starship Troopers was definitely like that. Paul Verhoeven's always had this problem that his movies often got panned by the critics who just didn't get the satire, which I always found amazing. I mean, we're talking about grown-ass adults who just didn't understand the satirical edge in his movies. I mean, I was 14 when Robocop came out, and I got the satire. I mean, it's not hard. Starship Troopers in particular got panned by a whole bunch of critics who really should have known better, who went on record as saying that the movie glorified fascism. The Robert Heinlein book that it was based on did, but the movie satirised fascism. I mean, I don't see how Verhoeven could have made it any more obvious. I mean, his movies are anything but subtle, but apparently he was too subtle for a lot of reviewers. Anyway, Maurice is no longer here, but there's all kinds of evidence. You get experience for all of the evidence that you pick up, by the way. We're in scanning mode at the moment, and oh look, some footprints. I think we know where he went. But let's not be in any rush. There's plenty of evidence here too. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, drugs everywhere. Oh, hello, what's this? Friendly warning. Maurice pissed off the wrong people. Clues like this will often give you other options, other ways to resolve confrontations based on the evidence that you've gathered, or haven't gathered. If, for example, I'd missed that clue, it's not that I wouldn't be able to resolve an upcoming situation, but often brute force would be the only way to do it. Right, let's follow these footprints. Oh, there's more clues. Well, yeah, fairly obviously the door has been kicked in. Alright, fair enough. Where are we going? Where did you go, Maurice? He's headed up to the roof. This game's also littered with a lot of little nods to the original movie, in, you know, more than the obvious way that it's Robocop. For example, Maurice is wearing a jacket that was worn by one of Clarence Bodica's gang, Emil Antonovsky, in the original movie.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Yep, instead of threatening to just kill him, they were actually having a discussion on the economic merits of Maurice's pricing strategies. Welcome to Robocop.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Now, if I hadn't found that clue earlier, I wouldn't have this option.
Even if you escape such as out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
And we got Maurice to cooperate. So now we know where this suit guy has his drug stash. Thanks, Maurice. Enjoy prison. I've been really enjoying this game. I had problems getting it to work after it first came out. There are some compatibility issues, which you have to resolve by running the game in compatibility mode with Windows 8. Yes, really. But it's been worth the trouble, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the investigation leads, and hopefully so are you, because I think I'm probably going to be playing more of this game in the future. So this is Robocop Rogue City. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're all having a great weekend, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.